I want to talk to you about that lead-up thing to WrestleMania that you guys are obligated to do. Like, is there like a week of stuff that goes on, and the Fan Fest
and everything?
Interviews, you know, with mainstream media and stuff. What's it like? Take me on the road with you.
Well, you're talking to the right person, because I had to do that for, gosh, I was like the promo queen.
Mm-hmm.
I did so many interviews for them, tons. But, and traveling, I mean, gosh, I think I went around the world with Bradshaw. Unfortunately, it was Bradshaw. But, you know, it was kind of cool.
Not fun?
But I did a lot of promotional work. Yeah, I was told Bradshaw that I think that, I said, you know, it's just that you love me so much, and that's why you're so hard on me. Because you just don't know how to express it, your love for me. That's what this is, you know. Because he's a major bully guy, you know, into the bully scene. So it's just because he's like a little baby in there that he has to be so tough on the outside. Stupid. What a waste of time. Anyway, yeah, we got to do a lot of stuff, but, you know, it never fazed me because that's what I always did. I was the talker. If you
Is that extra
noticed.
money?
No, of course not. Now, once in a while, we had promos that were separate from what was expected of us. And, no, I know what it was. It wasn't that you got paid for a promo. It was that they put you up in the nice hotel.
That's it?
That's what it was. It was like being rich for a night. Pretty easy, huh? We're easy.
Access? You don't get more money to sit there at Fan Access and do all that stuff?
No.
Huh. Wow.
Crazy? Would you pay people extra money? Or just have them do it for free?
Schmuck, I guess.
How about an interview?
How about a lot to learn? No compensation
And
for
I even
clothing.
thought, I was really excited to finally be on the card with China, because I was really thinking, because the guys always talked about big bucks for WrestleMania. Big bucks.
Well, let's talk about that
So I was really
match.
expecting a big old fat check, and I didn't get one.
Well, I doubt that.
I think I got girl money.
It was a lot fatter than your normal check.
It wasn't much fatter than, like, I swear,
Really?
a regular old pay-per-view that I probably didn't do much on. Yeah, it was stupid. But, you know, whenever you talk to JR about money, one time because I was, you know, in the middle of building a house, you know, it was like, okay, first year, boom, you start making money, got to do something with it. You know, buy, build, do something. So I'm trying to get you know, because you got to get a loan, right? Construction loan.
Yeah.
So you got to know a little bit about your finances for the bank to give you a loan. So I'm trying to figure it out. I got no history to base anything on. So I go talk to JR. So like, kind of, you know, how does this work? How does the pay thing work? And he goes, well, Ivory, it just depends. It just depends. We're going to call you a fish or a fowl. And what the fuck does that mean? A fish or a fowl? Does that mean sink or swim? What does that mean? And of course, you know, you're new and you're kind of like, you know, humble, and, you know, he's one of the boss. He's a talent boss, or whatever they call him. And you're like, okay, fish or fowl. Okay, I'll go take that to the bank. So anyway.
Wow. So
your
check was a foul.
I got the loan. I built the house, but for 6.5. Well, the last year I knew how I got paid because I was an employee. It was like normal, you know.
Right.
It was the easiest year of my whole life. Those studio people have it made, but you're doing the right job.
What's
Wearing
that?
the suit and tie with the little microphone. Yeah. I was not happy about trading my wrestling boots in for an IFB with my own ear mold. But boy, it was a lot more comfortable lifestyle. Expense report and the whole bit. Oh God, it was so easy. Miserably easy. But anyway, as wrestlers though, we just never, I don't think anybody really knew how they got paid.
But
When WCW happened, you know, there was a lot more talk about the downside guarantee. That was also Ace. When Johnny Ace came on board, the pay got a little bit more across the board the same for everybody, and it got to be all about the downside guarantee. So then it got to be where, you know, and it still confuses me, it got to be like, you know, if I'm working towards my pay, you know, my end result lump sum that I would be guaranteed to make in a year, then once you get to that point, they, once you're almost to that point, they stop using you on house shows. Was it only 2 minutes and 39 seconds?
2:39.
God.
Well, when you break your pay down by the minute, you probably did all right. Was Joni cooperative? I mean, how is she to work? Big event. You're probably
fine.
self-conscious. You know, you're like, God,
No,
this is a big one.
it was really good.
This
It
is
was
a big
easy.
one. Yeah.
It
Okay.
wasn't. I wasn't nervous at all.
Good.
It was a good lead up. So you know you had the people behind you. They knew what was going on, and it was like D-Day for Ivory. You know, so I just had to get my ass handed to me, and in a really entertaining way.
Mm-hmm.
So it was all just it was there. You know, so all you have to do is make it entertaining.
Who comes to you and tells you you're going to drop the strap?
I don't remember. It didn't matter to me.
Did you care?
No, not at all. But I didn't really like the way I got covered in the end. It was, and working with her prior to that was like when we first started laying hands on each other, she was like, okay, Ivory, you know how to pull hair, right? I was like, my
that's a good
God. You know, and you know, it's like I'm just not snotty. I'm snotty to you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, and I'm
like
snotty behind people's backs. but when you're going to work with this person, so it's like it's really not my place to go. No fuck, silly dumb shit. Do you know how to sell? I mean, I wish I could be like that, but I'm not. You know, I still don't have that much gumption.